What's going on, y'all? As y'all can see, we got the Christmas tree in the background. Hopefully this thing don't stay up until March. Hopefully it'll be coming down by New Year's or a few days later, or hopefully by my birthday, January 5th. But anyway, man, so for those who don't know, I was talking about how social media's effect on society and the people in society in another video, right? And what I've noticed is social media has given people the courage to talk reckless reckless about people. Like, just talk absolutely foul about people and try to make it in a joking way, try to get likes and shares on social media. And I'm like, when has that ever been cool? When has it got cool to where people try to make jokes about people and clown people out in order to get some type of fame and publicity on social media? Like, clout chasing is at an all-time high, and social media is driving it. Like, I'll be looking at people making these jokes and talking about people, and I know these people personally, and I know these people would never say these things to these people's face. I went to school with these people and grew up with these people, and I'm knowing, like, you would never talk foul about this, about people that you knew personally. They crack jokes on people on social media. I mean, talk about them nasty, call them all out their names, and call them just all type of cruel and harsh, wicked names. Every name in the book. And then they got static or they got issues with people in their neighborhood and they quiet as a mouse and would never talk like that. And I'm like, why are you on social media fronting, acting like you just this big bad bully? And I be like, man, like, y'all gotta recognize this people, like, you gotta keep that same energy in real life. Because there's people on social media that if they see you in public will knock your head clean off your shoulders. So you gotta keep that same energy, man. I just don't like how social media has given people the confidence, because it creates a space for people to be, it creates a space of anonymity, or, you know, people, you can talk to people that live nowhere near you, that have no way of getting in touch with you or physical or personal contact with you. They can never really see you face to face. They live in way across the country somewhere, and you can just talk about people and bully them on social media. And I'm like, I be looking like, for real, this how you spend your day? And you got people that just spend their day just talking about folks, trying to embarrass people to get a following. And that's just the corniest stuff in the world to me. You got to be the biggest cornball to try to clown people out. Like, I mean, just talk about them just nasty to get people to like you. Like, you know, that's some clowned out stuff to me. Like, I'm never going to be that type of person to try to talk about folks to get a buzz on social media. I talk about things that I really feel. I talk about my personal life. I talk about things I see going on in the world, things I see going on in entertainment news or sports news, or I post things like my homie's wedding, things like that. I will never try to get a following off making another person feel bad. Like, I'm not into that, you know. But so many people, like, I'm seeing people that I knew personally growing up. It's just so tough and so get all the heart in the world on social media to just talk about folks and belittle them every chance they get. Belittle random people that never done nothing to you, never said a harsh word to you ever, to try to get likes, calling them out and calling them the B word and calling them all type of disgusting stuff just to try to get your stuff buzzed. And I'm like, if you don't get your lame clown out, like, and it be the lamest clown out people that just try to get some type of following. I'm like, bruh, like, do something else. Do something else. Try to come up with something else to try to get yourself a name. Because this ain't it. This ain't it. And I always feel like this. Like, my pops always told me, people always gonna remember you, for how you treated them. They gonna remember you for how you interacted with them and how you treated them. And when you treat people wrong, it ain't gonna get you nowhere, man. Like, I believe the energy that you put out to the the energy that you put out into the universe comes back onto you. So if you emitting all this foul energy, all that stuff gonna come right back onto you in your personal life or whatever you got going on. All that foul energy is gonna come and drop on your head. Period. So I'll never get off on doing that type of stuff, because I'm not a person that want negative energy in my life, and I never get a kick out of making people feel bad. But you got people that literally got followings and got thousands of subscribers or likes from just clowning folks out. And I'm like, bro, what else do you do with your day? Like, talk about what else, something else. Like, something else maybe. Even maybe a celebrity before you just clown out regular people. Regular people just nitpicking with them, what they got on, the outfit they got on ain't in style enough, or the jeans ain't, it ain't worn the way you would wear it, or the shoes ain't laced the way you would lace it, or whatever. I'm like, man, get so, like, it be the people that I know would never say these things to these people in their face. Like, I know it because I know them, and I've interacted with them, and I've seen how they respond to conflict, how they, excuse me, got a little cough. I've seen how they respond to conflict and turmoil and confrontation, and they're not confrontational people, but on social media, they playing Debo. They playing Debo from Friday. They playing all these big top goons on here, and in their personal life, they dang on, they red. They not Debo, they red. They red from Friday. You know what I mean? So, I don't get it, man. I don't get it, man. Something gotta give, cause I just don't like it. Like, and they get a kick out of being cruel. They think it's funny. They take pride in it. Oh, if somebody say something embarrassing or disrespectful to somebody, they say something like, "This sound like me." First of all, no, it don't, because we know that ain't really you. That sound like you on social media that's trying to get a following and trying to get people to like you. Chill out, bro. Be yourself. Hopefully some people will gravitate to your regular personality. It's always harder being somebody else than being yourself. It's a full-time job being somebody else than yourself. That's why you will never catch me trying to be nobody else other than Malcolm. I don't have the time nor the energy to try to be on here emitting some type of energy that I'm not. Like, I don't got the patience for it. I don't got the time. It's just not in me to be that. So I just think we got to get to the point where it's cool to be a good person again. Not to be a foul person, a good person. Where it's cool to be on social media to be a good person. It's like to laugh and joke in a respectable way, in a way that's not putting people down and humiliating them. Because humiliation is just clowned out to me. Humiliate another person for no reason, it's just stupid to me. That's all I got to say, y'all. Peace.